What is happening, everyone? I'm taking you on another job today to do a ceramic coating on this Lexus for a local car shop in my area. It is relatively new. The customer's had it for under 6 months and doesn't use automatic car washes, which makes my job a little bit easier. As you can see, it's dirty, so we're going to start a decontamination wash. The first two things I apply is P&S Hot Shot Degreaser and Brake Buster on the wheels. Because it's a coating, I'm going to add some iron remover to the washing process as well, but it will be used again in the iron decon stage. Hit it with that IK Foam Pro. It just has Perlato shampoo in it. It's just to prevent the chemicals from drying while I clean. Then we're going to grab that tire brush and start cleaning the tire walls. This style of brush is my favorite. As you can see, it makes it super easy to scrub the wheels. Next, we will get the inside of the wheels with a barrel brush, followed by a detailing brush for the lug nuts. These are gloss black rims, so you'll want to avoid any brushes on it. So we just have a dedicated wash mitt to wash them up. After blasting these wheels off, we'll go ahead and move to the paint. I'll rinse the paint first before applying my pre-wash solution. There's different options, but on this vehicle, I'm just using some degreaser mixed in with my soap. I'll let that sit for about a minute before rinsing it off, making sure it doesn't dry in between. Fair warning, I did lose a few clips from the wash, so I'll explain them as they do come around. But once it's rinsed, I'll go ahead and foam the car up once more just to hit it with a contact wash. And after rinsing this off, the paint has effectively been cleaned, but it does still need to be decontaminated. If you've seen my other videos, you know I've been testing out the clay mitt on some of the newer vehicles. So here's another clip. You'll see that clay mitt in action. And here's the true condition of the paint. It does have swirl marks, and you'll see a little bit of light marring from the clay process as well. We're going to be hitting this paint with a good polish using Rupes DA Fine Polish and yellow foam pad. We won't need to use any cutting compound on this paint. It's just too aggressive for the amount of light swirling we're working with. The machine I'm using is the Rupes LHR15 Mark III, and I also have the Flex PXE80 and Rupes Hybrid Nano. These three machines cover 1, 2, 3, and 5-inch pads, which gives me obviously tons of versatility and access to every spot on the paint. I'm going to go ahead and let this clip play. You can skip a few seconds ahead here if you want to see the next step. And that there is how we go from swirls to pearls. As you can see, that polish was able to get this paint to the condition we want it before sealing it in with a coating. And another important step here, this is the IPA wipe. I'll wipe down each panel and everything getting coated with isopropyl alcohol to ensure there's no residue at all from polishing and the surface is as clean as possible. The product we'll be using is G-Technic Crystal Serum Light. Applying it nicely on a microfiber applicator and then applying evenly in sections. We're going to be running this over the paint protection film as well after. You will see here that it applies streaky. If the coating's not leveled off properly afterward, this will basically stain the surface, and the only way you'll be able to remove it is by machine polishing it off and then recoating the area. I always wipe the panel, flip the leveling towel for one more quick run, and then I finish it off with a second dry microfiber just to ensure no excess is actually left behind. And I always include the rim faces and windshield for free. The only time it costs additional is if they want a wheels off service where the inside of the barrels get coated as well. Most shops do charge $50 to $100 for each rim face. That's just not something I can get behind. It doesn't take much time, it doesn't use much product, and it's just a great bonus. We're going to finish the wheels off here with a high quality coating. This is Geon Q2 tire protectant. I always apply it with a brush as it's really thick, but the brush does help get between all the lines and lettering on the tire walls. We're going to go ahead here and do a walk around for the final results. Go ahead and subscribe for daily detailing content and comment below if you have questions or want to see any more specific detailing content.